So you finally made it. You're at that point where you're making more money than you've ever made before. Maybe you're making 6 figures. Maybe you're finally at that point where you thought you're supposed to be wealthy or you're supposed to have all of these great things, but you still feel broke. You still feel like you're living paycheck to paycheck. Well, you're not alone. I talk to people all the time in this very same scenario. They're making more money than they've ever made before, but they're still spinning their wheels. They're still feeling like, where does it all go? What can I do to make more money or to have all this money that I'm making turn into something of value? I mean, you're doing everything right. Everything you were taught to do, everything you were told to do. You're watching other people and seeing what they're doing, but you're still just not getting to where you need to go. Well, there's a few traps. There's a few things that I want to talk about in this video that will help you identify the situation, the problem, the traps, and then I'm going to give you a couple solutions to help you get out of those traps so that you can actually turn your income into wealth and build a massive bank account. My name is Cluff, and I'm a former financial advisor turned educator and coach, and I love helping people manage, protect, and grow their money, turning their income into wealth and building a massive bank account. So let's talk about some of the traps. Like, you're doing everything right. You're making more money than you've ever made before, and you're just not getting ahead, or you don't feel like you're getting ahead. Well, there's some reasons for that. One of the reasons is that you feel like every time you make more money, you actually feel like you deserve to have more things, so that, you know, you make an extra $100 a month, a couple $100 a month. You're like, you know what? I can go out to eat. I can go on that vacation. I can buy that car finally that I've been wanting. I can go, upgrade my whatever, your TV, your computer, whatever you want to upgrade. You feel like every time you earn more money, you worked hard, you deserve to have something nice. 100% agree with you that you do deserve to have something nice, but I also want you to just be aware of that mentality, because that mentality is what's holding you back. And I'm going to go through a couple of ways to help you break through and actually turn your income into wealth after I share with you the second thing that I think is a big trap that people fall into, and that's complacency. They get comfortable with making so much money. They get in a situation where maybe they're disciplined with their spending, they're living within their means. Maybe this is you, maybe this is a friend, maybe this is somebody that you know, and you make more money and you start to think, you know what, I don't need to worry about all these things that I'm buying. I don't need to worry about all the little expenses that I have. I just want to make more money, and I don't want to worry about tracking everything. Well, unfortunately, complacency gets you to the point where you're going to have a problem and you have trouble. So the two major traps: one is that you want to spend more money because you believe that you deserve to have those nice new things, and the other part is that you become more complacent and you have what I call holes in your bank account, so that when that money comes in and you start to fill that bucket up, your bank account up, it starts to drain out and you don't even know where the leaks are because you don't have it patched up properly. And so what are some of the solutions? Well, before I talk about solutions, let me just mention to you that I have a free ebook. If you go to pariscluff.com/free book and download that book, it will share with you exactly how you can build a cash flow statement, so you know exactly how much money is coming in and exactly how much money is going out, and it will build you an opportunity to really discipline your spending and free up a bunch of cash flow. All right, so let me share with you some of the impacts that this has on your life right now. You already know some of the impacts it's having. You have higher stress because you're just on that constant rat race, constant wheel. You're just turning and turning, and you're not getting anywhere. You feel like you're on that treadmill. Well, the more money you make, the faster the treadmill can go. The more money that you spend, you're actually speeding up the treadmill. So what you want to do is you want to slow down the treadmill by keeping your costs low and your discipline your spending. And so that's one of the big impacts that you have right now, is that stress. You probably have arguments with your spouse or your significant other. You probably have to tell your kids you can't afford it. You probably have to tell yourself you can't afford it. You have to probably have a bunch of things. Your friends are doing wonderful, crazy things, and you're wondering, how in the world can they afford it? Yeah, the reality is they probably can't afford it, and they're going into debt into their eyeballs. So let me share with you some solutions, some ways that you can actually get out of this system, out of this treadmill, off of this rat race, out of the hamster wheel. And I want to share with you some ideas that I think will be valuable to you. But I just want to first actually mention to you that I'm creating a SKOOL group. I created a SKOOL group, and it's called the Build Your Massive Bank Account SKOOL group. It's totally fun. I want to build a community there of like-minded people who want to become financially free, who want to turn their income into wealth, who want to build massive bank accounts, and want to be able to actually have some stress-free life, have peace and tranquility and serenity in their life, and just not have to worry about all the stress of everything else. So Go to my SKOOL group. It's pariscluff.com/SKOOL, or you go to SKOOL.com and just type in build a massive bank account or build your massive bank account. And those are the things that you can do. So that's something that you can do for sure to actually to get involved and increase your financial literacy. Watching my YouTube channels, watching my YouTube videos, and subscribing to this channel is a way to increase your financial literacy. The more confidence that you have, the more literacy that you have with your finances, the more that you're going to be able to actually take back control of your money. You need to be in control of your money, not your money in control of you. So this is a key thing for you to think about. I think the first step is to really get clear on your goals. I know this is a little woo-woo, maybe a little mindset stuff, but it's important to get clear on your goals. Because when you're tempted to buy something with that raise, and you're not clear on your goals, you're going to go against your goals and you're going to buy the new thing, the shiny object, you're going to upgrade the car, you're going to upgrade all those things. So what I want you to do is I want you to get clear on your goals. What are you saving money for? What do you want to accomplish financially? What does financial freedom mean to you? And what can we do to get you there as fast as possible? Because I think that's going to be a key thing to helping you get where you need to go. The next thing I would say is once you've got an established goal is to create what I call a cash flow statement. Now, a cash flow statement is where you really dial in all your income streams, you dial in all your expenses, and you get to really see where your money's going. Now, I highly recommend that you download my free ebook to do this because it goes through the whole process of how to create this process, the 90-day look back, where you look back over the last 90 days on all your spending and look and really see your habits. What have you done with your money? And when you know what your habits have been, you have a higher likelihood of changing those habits. So once you're clear on your goals, you want to then create a cash flow statement where you know how much money's coming in and how much money's going out. The next thing you want to do, and by the way, you want to automate that as much as possible. So as money comes in, set it up to automatically send money to savings. For example, let's say that you're making $5,000 a month, but you get a raise, and now that raise is $5,500 a month. So I would take at least half, 50%, so $250, and put it right into a savings account, right into an investment account, right into some kind of a wealth building account so that you don't even see it. It's automatic. Just as soon as it hits your bank account, it goes swoops right into that wealth building account. And the other $250 or the other 50%, take that and spend it. Take that and go have fun with it. Go out to eat, go celebrate. Here's my recommendation. When you celebrate, do one-time cost celebrations. Don't celebrate where it's going to cost you something every single month. For example, don't celebrate by buying a new car and now you have a car payment for the next 5 or 6 years. Celebrate by going out to eat. Celebrate by going to buy the one thing that you've been looking forward to buying for a little while. So one thing, one purchase is another really key way to help save you from spending your money month after month and getting into that cycle of spending. I think the last thing you want to do to really get your situation set up is to create what I call as a balance sheet. Now, balance sheet is your assets and your liabilities. So go through all of your debts, all your credit card statements, all of your personal loans, all of your mortgages, your car loans, everything. Write it all down, add it all up. Those are your liabilities. Those are your debts. Then go through all your savings accounts, your checking accounts, your investment accounts, your 401k at work, your IRAs, any cash value you have in life insurance, and just add that all up, and those are all your assets. And once you have a running total of all your liabilities, your debts, and all your assets, or the money things that you own, then you can see what your net worth is. If you have a positive net worth, you're on the right track. Thumbs up. If you have a negative net worth, it's time to make some changes. And the changes in the net worth will let you know what you need to do with your cash flow. Because if your net worth increases every month, your cash flow is good. And it's positive. If your net worth goes down every month, you know something's wrong with your cash flow because it's not funding those assets and it's not paying off those debts. Because that's how you increase your net worth, by increasing your assets and paying off and eliminating and reducing your debts. So bottom line is, it doesn't really matter how much money you make. What matters is how much money you keep. It's what you do with it after you make it. If your money hits your bank account and there's leaks and holes and all kinds of things, it's just going to fall right through the cracks and you're going to wonder where it all went. But if you can tighten up the ship and you can really patch up those holes and patch up those leaks in your bank account, you're going to be able to say, you know what, money, once I get money, it sticks around and I have more money to do things with than I ever have before. And that's the idea. It's not how much money you make, it's how much money you keep. It's not how much money you make, it's how well you manage it after you get it. If you want to increase your financial literacy, make sure you like and subscribe to this channel. If you want to learn more about the importance of interest and why you need to understand interest, instead of paying interest, you need to be earning it, you're going to want to check out this video right here. Until the next video, make sure that you take time every day to turn your income into wealth and build a massive bank account. And I hope to see you over in my SKOOL group.